Hey guys, in this video I'll be showing you one of my projects. So I'll quickly run it on main.py. So this is a Flask application, which is a word combination generator. So as you can see, this is the introduction page. This shows you the different technologies I used: Flask, Python, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and Docker for containerization. I've also included links, as you can see over here. On the About page, I've given some information about this project. And this is the main functionality of the project. So basically, a user can enter any words or any random letters, and this program will generate all of the combination of words that can be made via the user input. So if I type in, let's say, tractor, click generate, and as you can see, there's a word count showing the amount of words generated. And this is all of the words that can be made with the word tractor. So as you can see, these are all of the different combinations. The last one is trot. The first one is act. Then you can press clear to clear the screen. Boom, it clears the screen. Now, if we type in random letters, you will see it will generate words for those random letters as well. So let's test that out. We press generate, and it generates all of the words that can be made. Now, if you want to have a look at this project yourself, then the GitHub repository is included over here on the introduction page. All you have to do is click the link and it'll redirect you to the GitHub repo. This will provide you all of the information you needed to run the project on your local system, whether you're using Docker or you just want to set it up locally. And there's also a deployed link. If you want to use the link instead, it's provided right over here. Okay, let's go to the codebase. Now, I've also included tests, as you can see. If you want to run the tests, then you can do that. All you have to do is go inside the tests directory. So we'll quickly do that. cd tests. So you can copy the command and paste it. Press enter. And boom, it'll generate the tests for us. And as you can see, all of the tests pass as we get OK message. We have 0 errors so far. Now inside the tests, we can see we have a setup function, and then this function over here makes sure that we can perform GET requests from our application. And then this function test word maker basically tests out the main functionality of our application, which is being able to make words from the existing letters from the user input. And as you can see over here, it's calling the word maker function from our main.py file over here. And then this function over here, test word count, tests to make sure that our word count works. And now inside our main.py file, which is where our main functionality is, you can see we're performing post requests, and we're basically getting the letter input over here. And then in order to make sure we capture values from user input, even if it's uppercase, we use the .lower method. And then we basically store different values inside our array. We loop over using for loops in order to count each character. And then in order to keep track of the count, we use a library called counter inside Python to count each individual letter. And then later on below, you'll see we basically do a condition check to compare the count of the letters inside our user input from the count inside our JSON file, which contains our words. So this is the JSON file, which contains a bunch of words. I just found this from GitHub, I think. But yeah, this is what it uses to compare against the user input. And then over here, we check the length of the words. And then if everything is correct, then we append the values from the JSON file inside the words match array, which is size empty over here. To render it, we do that inside the wordmaker.html file. As you can see over here, We've created a for loop. We're looping over the words match array, and then we're rendering I. I will be the appended values from the JSON file. If we go inside the utilities folder over here, you can see in year.js, we have code which will basically show the current year and display it on the UI. And we have that showing inside our footer.html file over here. And yeah, that's pretty much the entire application. I'll include the link to the GitHub repo in the description. If you enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you found this interesting. And yeah, thank you.